Have you ever noticed that some days your energy feels like it slips away before lunchtime, or that your mind doesn't stay as sharp as it used to? You might wake up with the best intentions, but by mid-morning, you feel like you're dragging yourself through the day. I've been there, and let me tell you, it's not a pleasant feeling. But here's the good news. What you eat every day has the power to change all of that. After turning 70, I realized that my body wasn't bouncing back the way it used to. I'd get tired more quickly, my memory sometimes felt foggy, and I even noticed that heavy meals made me feel sluggish instead of satisfied. That's when I decided to pay closer attention to what I was putting on my plate. And let me tell you, the difference it has made is incredible. These days, I feel lighter, more energetic, and more present in every moment. So today, I want to walk you through what I typically eat in a day. This isn't some complicated diet, and it's not about restriction. It's about balance, nourishment, and making choices that fuel both the body and the mind. I'll share exactly what I eat for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner, and explain why each choice matters, especially after 70. Let's start with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Now, I know some people skip breakfast or just grab a piece of toast and coffee. I used to do that too, but I realized it left me feeling drained by mid-morning. These days, I aim for a breakfast that gives me steady energy and supports my brain health. One of my go-to options is a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds. The oatmeal provides slow-burning fuel that keeps me full. The berries are packed with antioxidants that help protect my brain, and the nuts or seeds add healthy fats and protein to keep my energy steady. Another favorite breakfast of mine is a veggie omelet. I'll use a couple of eggs or sometimes egg whites and then toss in spinach, mushrooms, and tomatoes. It's colorful, it's tasty, and it's loaded with nutrients that my body needs to stay strong. Plus, I love starting my day with vegetables. It feels like I'm already winning before the morning is over. Of course, I don't forget my morning hydration. A tall glass of water before coffee helps wake up my system, and sometimes I'll add a squeeze of lemon for a refreshing kick. Coffee is still part of my routine, but I keep it to 1 cup so it lifts me without leaving me jittery. By the time mid-morning rolls around, I like to have a light snack. This isn't about filling up. It's about giving my body and brain a little boost to stay focused and alert. A small handful of almonds or walnuts does the trick. Nuts are not only satisfying, but they're also known to support brain health thanks to their healthy fats. On days when I want something sweeter, I'll slice up an apple or pear and pair it with a spoonful of peanut butter. It feels like a treat, but it's nourishing at the same time. When lunchtime comes, I try to keep things simple yet colorful. A salad filled with leafy greens, chickpeas, or grilled chicken, and a drizzle of olive oil is one of my staples. I'll often add extras like avocado, cucumber, or bell peppers to give it even more variety. I love salads because they're quick to make, refreshing, and they leave me feeling energized rather than weighed down. But not every lunch has to be a salad. Sometimes I'll make a bowl with quinoa or brown rice, roasted vegetables, and a bit of salmon or another type of fish. It's warm, hearty, and filled with the kind of nutrients that support my muscles and joints. I've found that including fish a couple of times a week really helps with inflammation and keeps me moving more comfortably. The important thing I've learned about lunch is to avoid heavy, greasy meals that leave me sleepy in the afternoon. I used to love big sandwiches or fried foods, but they always left me sluggish. Now I focus on meals that are light but satisfying, so I can move through the rest of my day with energy. Afternoons can be tricky because that's when energy often dips. To beat that, I plan a snack that fuels me without being too heavy. One option I love is Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey and some blueberries. It's creamy, slightly sweet, and packed with protein. Other days I'll grab carrot sticks or celery with hummus. The crunch is satisfying, and the hummus gives a nice boost of protein and fiber. I've also made it a habit to enjoy green tea in the afternoons. It gives me a gentle lift without the crash that coffee can sometimes bring. Plus, it's full of antioxidants, which feels like a bonus for my health. By the time dinner arrives, I aim for something balanced and easy to digest. I've learned that heavy dinners don't sit well anymore, and they can interfere with sleep. So instead of large portions, I focus on quality. A piece of baked chicken or fish, a serving of steamed vegetables, and maybe some roasted sweet potato is a favorite combination. It's flavorful, nourishing, and leaves me satisfied without feeling stuffed. On cooler evenings, I love making soups. A hearty vegetable soup with beans or lentils is both comforting and nutrient-rich. It's easy to make a big pot and enjoy leftovers the next day, which also saves me time. And yes, sometimes I enjoy a small dessert. A square or two of dark chocolate in the evening feels indulgent, but it also has antioxidants and doesn't overload me with sugar. It's a little reminder that healthy eating doesn't mean giving up all of life's pleasures. As the day comes to a close, I often find myself reflecting on how much of a difference these small choices make. It's easy to overlook what we eat, especially when life gets busy or routines feel set in stone. But after 70, I've discovered that food is one of the most powerful tools we have to shape how we feel, how we move, and how we think. Now, I don't want you to think I'm strict or rigid with myself. I still enjoy food. I enjoy the taste, the memories it brings, and even the little indulgences here and there. But the key has been finding a balance that supports my energy and keeps my mind sharp. It's not about dieting or restrictions. It's about giving my body what it truly needs to thrive at this stage of life. One of the things I've learned is that consistency beats perfection. It's not about eating the perfect meal every time. It's about stringing together enough good meals that, over time, your body thanks you with better health. Even if one day you indulge in a slice of pie or a heavier dinner, it doesn't erase the benefits of all the good choices you've made before and after. That realization has taken a lot of pressure off and made healthy eating feel joyful instead of like a chore. Another important piece is variety. It's easy to get stuck in the same meals day after day, but our bodies thrive on a rainbow of foods. When I fill my plate with colorful vegetables, grains, and proteins, I know I'm giving myself a wide range of vitamins and nutrients that all work together to keep me strong. A green salad, orange carrots, purple cabbage, red tomatoes, it's like nature's medicine cabinet on a plate. But beyond the science, there's something deeper here. Eating well after 70 isn't just about the nutrients. It's also about how it makes you feel about yourself. When I sit down to a meal that's nourishing, I feel like I'm taking care of me, like I'm investing in my future. And that self-respect spills into other areas of life. I move more, I smile more, I connect with others more fully because I have the energy to do it. I think of friends who've told me they feel too tired to get through the day or that they're worried about losing their independence. And my heart always goes back to this one truth. The food on your plate is a powerful ally. Every bite can either build you up or slowly wear you down. When you choose foods that give you strength, you're not just feeding your body, you're feeding your freedom, your independence, and your joy for living. And you know, food has another gift. It brings people together. Some of my happiest moments are meals shared with family or friends. Cooking a colorful stir-fry, serving a hearty soup, or even sharing fresh fruit on the porch becomes more than eating. It becomes a memory. And those moments feed the soul just as much as the body. So, if there is one message I want you to take from my day of eating, it's this. Don't underestimate the power of small, daily choices. The breakfast that steadies your energy, the snack that keeps your brain sharp, the dinner that leaves you light instead of sluggish, they all add up. And when they add up, you find yourself living not just longer, but better. I know it's easy to feel like aging means slowing down, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. With the right fuel, you can wake up with energy, move through your day with confidence, and still look forward to tomorrow with excitement. I'm living proof of that, and so are countless others who've made these simple changes. And here's the best part. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets to get there. Most of what I eat is simple, affordable, and available in any grocery store. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats. These are the basics, and they've stood the test of time for a reason. So I encourage you to try it for yourself. Start small. Maybe it's adding a piece of fruit to your breakfast, swapping out a sugary snack for nuts, or choosing a lighter dinner tonight. Pay attention to how you feel the next day and let that guide you. The more you give your body the foods it craves for health, the more it will reward you with energy, clarity, and strength. And remember, you deserve to feel good. You deserve to wake up excited for the day, to stay sharp for conversations with loved ones, and to have the strength to do the things that bring you joy. Age is just a number, but how you nourish yourself each day can shape how you experience those years. If this message resonated with you, I'd love for you to share your own experiences in the comments. What meals give you energy? What snacks keep you sharp? Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs today. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more tips, and share it with a friend who might benefit. Together we can build a community of strength, health, and positivity at every age. Here's to living your best life, not just surviving after 70, but thriving with energy, clarity, and joy.